Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on Multivac, which is ticker MTV. It's around 6 or 7 days now since we did an update, so we'll have a look at what I mentioned in the last video, and then we'll take a look at some new levels where we could potentially invest, or where we think the price is going to go over the course of the next few weeks or the next few months. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. This video, as ever, is in partnership with Cointelegraph's Markets Pro. If you want to get one step ahead of the game, go ahead and check their platform out. You'll find the links in the pinned comment and the description of this video. As well, if you go to the homepage of my YouTube, you'll see a complete review of that platform. So, Multivac, this screenshot behind is the last video I did. And I mentioned a few key levels where you should potentially invest. 0.015 is the area where I looked. Obviously, the price beyond this shot up to around 2.1 cent, 2% or something like that. But we'll have a look at it in a second. And I did say that this is a key area where I think would be a great area to place some orders. So looking at the charts today and see what's going on in terms of price analysis, we're currently at 0.015. So them orders will have been filled so far. And we actually shot all the way up to here at 2.5 cents. So that's the current all-time high. So we've got that marker there. So that's the all-time high. Just let's have a look at a few things now. So let's put the Fibonacci on over the entire move. So we'll take the bottom of the move there up to the top. The 382 over a previous move is in pretty much very similar to place where the 618 is now, because we had that major move up to the upside, and then we have been having a little bit of a sell-off. And like I say, the entire market is selling off at the minute. Bitcoin's not looking too good, but it's just dragging all the market down with it. And all this is an opportunity. When the price is coming down, it's time to buy. I've mentioned throughout pretty much since June what's going to be going on in the market. I did mention in June that it's been horrific for crypto holders and the price would start to recover in July. Then August, a real rise begins. That's exactly what happened. I then mentioned in August that September is historically a bearish month for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Some people didn't believe me. We then had that massive drop from 54k down to 43k if you just look at Bitcoin. We're currently using this area support here at 44k. I'm more in favour of Bitcoin using this range bound area now, using this EQ as resistance and support, and bouncing up and down in here towards the end of September. There is always a possibility if it drops. We've got this region here, which is that 618 region of the entire move at 38k, which is close to our open in August. So just be wary. If we did drop and lose this level, it probably could go to here. But like I say, I'm more in favour of a bounce up and down in this region. If it did drop to those regions though, and it did drop down to there, then you can look at potentially putting some orders down here at this region, which was the monthly. Sorry, that's that area of resistance. If you look at this here, this area was resistance before it even broke to the upside. This ties in nicely with that moving average 50. So I can't see it going down there, but you just have to be wary that things can drop down at a sudden rate. And if you're ever looking to place some cheeky orders, put them down here at around 1.1 cent. Personally, I can't see us losing this level because we're looking like we are going to test this moving average 20 now, which is close to that 6 and 8 level. So if you're looking for buys, what I would do is pretty much put most of mine within this area here, about 1.47 cent. If the market did take a turn for worse, just keep a little bit of spare USDT, just in case it did come down and retest that moving average 50. It would be a bullish sign. I mean, for me, there's no reason I'm expecting this cycle to end. And if we did come down here, this would just be another bullish test of that moving average 50. And then we did push on. So for me, I don't want to sound too bearish because I am bullish, but just take opportunities when they present themselves. So that is an area where you could potentially place some orders. Not too much, but just put them down there just in case you did get a wick. But like I say, I'm more in favour of a nice tap of this moving average 20 here at around 1.47 cent. So that is the area I will be looking to potentially load up. And I think I'm going to pull some stables out. I'm going to place some orders on that 618 level. And then keep a little bit spare just in case it did come down and test that area. Few things to note. money flow is in the positive territory now. We was in such a bearish period since we created them new highs. We rejected off that region. That is a key area there. As you can see, rejection. So that is a massive area of support. I do not see the price ever going below that price again. So that's quite a bullish statement from me. And let's see what the price does. So money flow in the green, that's positive. Buy zones I've highlighted there. A couple of key points I want to know about either taking profit or accumulating. So we've got a few key levels above. We've got this Fibonacci extension at 2.9 cent and we've got 3.5 cent. For me, I'm not looking to accumulate anymore. I'm buying low and holding long term because I mentioned I reckon this is going to fly, as well as all other cryptocurrencies. I think towards the end of this year, you're going on from October to December, I think the real rise for cryptocurrency begins. So if you're wanting to accumulate and you've still not got bigger bags, maybe sell some here at 2.5 cent, wait for a rejection, test this previous wick here, and then load up here and then shoot up there. But we're going to do updates on this quite regularly now, so what we'll do, we'll just follow this price up. That's for buy zones, and then your first probably sell zone is 2.5 cent, wait for a rejection down to around 2.1 cent to load up, and then hold on for dear life, because what we're going to do is look at some projections on the next video. I mean, I've got a projection here at 4.9 cent, 5 cent. That's probably the first area where you need to take some profit. I think 5 cent is a massive key area for taking profit, and I would consider about 4.9 cent a decent area for you to take profit. So that's that asset pretty much covered. Mainly concerned about buy zones here and building our bags before that next impulse move up. Just taking a look at the BTC pair. It's not had such a significant pullback as a USD pair. That's because Bitcoin's dumping. Whenever Bitcoin's dumping, the Satoshi pairs do quite well. There's still a possibility that Bitcoin rallies in next month. If it does, look at buys around here. Around 250 to 300 Satoshis, I think, could be a decent level to buy some. All-time highs in sats is 500 sats, I believe. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's way. Yeah, we've had a lot more trading data in the past, haven't we? So, yeah, that all-time high is miles away yet in Satoshi. So, yeah, still massively undervalued. One key thing I just want to take a look at is a Valkyrie indicator before we finish up this. Looking at this is a 5-minute time frame here. We can look at it on any time frame, but for example, let's stick with the 5-minute time frame. This is a trading indicator which gives you signals when you can potentially buy and when you can potentially sell. It's not 100% accurate, but it does give you a great area to potentially buy. So let's look at a couple of things. This green dot down here, tied in with this purple band of support, give you a good buy signal on the RSI. That would have then led you up to this region where it gave you a sell signal, which was close to that level of resistance. And then we've dumped all the way down to around here. We've actually got a buy signal now on the 5-minute time frame. The RSI is oversold, and we are now in a level of support. So this on the 5-minute time frame is a great buy, but let's see what goes on over the course of the next few days. I can't see us dumping much further, to be honest, but it is a little bit of a nasty shakeout, and I think a few people are starting to get a bit scared now, so don't worry about it. Hold on. Only positive thoughts on this channel because we are still in a bull cycle. If you want to check out that indicator, you'll find that link for the Discord channel in the video description. It is the Valkyrie trading indicator. Two options there. We have 15 active traders trading daily. You can go ahead and follow their signals. Also, we have an indicator which is a separate tool. But go and check their Discord out. You'll find all information there. So that's going to do it for today's update on Multivac. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.